What's going on YouTube? Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I can't say welcome back to my channel because you guys have never been here before. I am collecting madness, and as you will see throughout the video, the reason why I call myself collecting madness is because I pretty much dip into everything that I find is worthy to be in the collection, whether it's Legos, scaled replicas, figures, you name it, it'll be on the channel. If you recognize some of the pieces in this room, more than likely you have. My brother actually has a channel called Carner Collectibles where he uploaded a complete collection tour, and at the time we had DTOFs, and since then we've completely stripped them except for two. And we installed garage shelves, which give it a much cleaner look, especially because some of our figures are combined, and we needed the space to put them. Since then, we've added a lot of figures as well as gotten rid of a lot of other figures. So if you want to check that video out, I'll put it in the description below. Once again, his channel name is Carner Collectibles, and I'm super excited to show you guys this room and talk about some of my favorite pieces. If I stumble on things or forget things, hey, it's a first video and I plan to improve and get better as time goes on. So without further ado, let's get into the 2022 collection room tour. Alright everybody, got the glass off the shelves here, and we're going to start with the left side of the room and leave the good stuff for last. If the floor squeaks, I apologize in advance. It's a different room and the boards are weird. So up over here, we got like our Lego section going on. Got the Millennium Falcon, TIE Fighter, the X-Wing, a Walker, an AT-AT. Below we just got some smaller vehicles and some different diorama Lego setups. I have some stands coming in from Lego Brick. It's a website where they sell like these acrylic stands with the name plaques and model number. It's really professional. However, it's overseas and it takes some months to get in. So I'm still waiting on that. And then I'll probably do an unboxing of those and show what those look like on the Lego set, because it'll clean it up a little bit, give the figures a place to stand and stuff like that. So to the left of the case here, we got the 3D printers. My brother got these because he started getting into like custom troopers and stuff, which you'll see in the case behind me here shortly. And then that's the curing station once the 3D printing is done. So in this display case here, I have collected a chunk of the Master Replica 0.45 scale. As you can see, I don't have any of the 1:1 scale. Eventually maybe get into that, but I'm more of the miniature guy. That's why I got into 1/6. So we got Qui-Gons, Anakins, Count Dooku, Obi-Wan, Luke, Yoda, Darth Sidious, Luke from Return of the Jedi, A New Hope Vader, and then Han Solo's blaster. Down below, we have some helmets. We got Boba Fett. This is the Mark 6 Spartan 117 Master Chief. ODST helmet. We have a Phase 1 trooper, another trooper, and then Din Djarin the Mandalorian himself, which is actually a custom helmet, and my brother painted and weathered himself. Over here is the gaming streaming setup. For everything, and we got a TV up above that. Over here, some tackle boxes where we keep like all accessories, custom trooper armor, and stuff like that. If you don't have any of these tackle boxes, it is a huge, huge plus to have to store all your accessories, your hands, different parts that may go to your figures without having to lose them. And they even come with these dividers so you can put different accessories in and keep them spaced. You can even go as far as labeling them. We haven't done that because we could just look straight through the clear and we can tell whose is whose. Over in these cases, we just have a bunch of random stuff. So like I said in the beginning of the video, we had DTOFs in the old videos. If you go back and watch those, there was a bunch more that we got rid of. We kept 2. I personally like the DTOFs. So eventually when we split, my room will have DTOFs. I plan to get more, and that's what my figures will go in. But my brother's a Caps fan down here in the DMV. I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan. That's my football team. That was my dad's team. It was my grandfather's team as well. And that helmet is actually a hand-me-down from my father and grandfather himself. Got some Naruto stuff and Thor's hammer, Cap's shield. Classic childhood. If you like Disney, we got Woody, got Buzz. And then we have Luke Skywalker's Galaxy's Edge lightsaber. We don't have the blade for it yet, but this is a beautiful, beautiful one-to-one piece. We used to have the Force FX saber from Black Series, which didn't have that middle emitter piece, like that skinny. So it was kind of inaccurate. And after seeing this, we were just blown away. And the fact you can put a blade in that is super cool. We have a 1-to-1 scaled Anakin Gauntlet glove that my brother purchased on Etsy. Again, if you go to an older video from the other channel, you'll be able to see we actually have a 1-to-1 scale Anakin cosplay costume that he also sewed together and tailored himself. So if you want to see that, go check that out. It's actually put away right now, and on the mannequin we have a 1-to-1 cosplay screen accurate Ghostface costume on it. You'll be able to see that in the other video as well, so go check that out. We have an R2d2, and then this is from the Obi-Wan Deluxe, the 6-scale figure. I purchased this separately. My brother has the regular Obi-Wan Kenobi. I plan to purchase another deluxe and then give this to him. We actually bought this and it wasn't working, and we went inside, opened it up, soldered the wires, and got it working. And so there's that. Down below we got Grogu from Walmart. I wish I had the Hot Toys or Sideshow one. Another Yoda from I don't even know what company. And then a little Darth Vader and a mini Grogu my fiance got me as a gift. Over here, I'm a huge WWE fan. I'm going to open this case real quick because it's pretty cool. Both of these, so this is a mini scaled belt. It's die cast, or not die cast. I actually don't know what metal, but it is metal. It might be die cast. But it actually moves. It doesn't spin as freely as the John Cena, though, which is also made out of the same metal and spins freely. So it's not like those toy ones. It'll just keep spinning and spinning and spinning. It's a very beautiful piece and shines great in the light. Get that closed up. And then to the right here, my brother has some Recon Halo armor that he custom made entirely himself, painted, weathered, and put together. Bought a vest and put pieces. Beautiful work. Down below we have some Michael Myers masks, if you're a fan of Halloween. And then some Ghostface masks as well, with the buck knife. Now to the stuff you probably clicked on the video to see. We have the Sideshow Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Phantom Menace. We have Qui-Gon Jinn from the Phantom Menace as well as Darth Maul in the back. Those are both Sideshow, and the Qui-Gon are Hot Toys. So if you see two figures in the collection like this, most likely one is my brother's and one is mine. For now, this is how our collection is. It actually gives us different display options, so it's not that bad in the long run. And especially if characters were in the other films, you can use them for like episode 2, episode 3, etc. So here we have a custom Phase 1 trooper that was originally a 501st trooper that my brother sanded down and weathered and turned into a 501st. We have Master Yoda here from Attack of the Clones. This was Toyworks Saber Master, customized with a Sideshow belt, Mace Windu. We have Count Dooku in the back, a custom Kit Fisto as well. This was another Qui-Gon, so it's a Qui-Gon body, and we stripped the dye out of the fabric and re-dyed it to the color you see. And if you look, you can see his neck is still the regular color, so my brother has to paint that green. And then we have the Hot Toys Anakin Skywalker from Revenge of the Sith. Another Master Yoda we just figured we would use as Revenge of the Sith. The Obi-Wan Kenobi from Revenge of the Sith. And Sideshow General Grievous. Now, a lot of people don't really like this piece. However, if you get him in a pose and leave him there, he just brings such a presence to the display. And I personally don't see how you can hate. I get the joints, but you're not moving him in too many crazy poses, and you're not moving him all the time. So that's just my personal opinion. Next, we have some custom clones as well as regular Hot Toys clones. We have some 501st. We have Commander Cody back there. This is a custom Bly figure. My brother customized as well. Originally, it was Captain Rex. Redid the hair and the face paint. Got a 212th custom clone trooper. Got the Coruscant guards. So you got like a whole army build right here. And then another Revenge of the Sith Anakin Skywalker, which we're technically using as Vader, even though it is not Dark Side Anakin. This is a Hot Toys Ben Kenobi, which we customized to kind of give the look in between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. We got Qui-Gon's saber there and his lightsaber hanging down below. Next up, we move into A New Hope. Grand Moff Tarkin, which is an outstanding likeness to the actor. They do such a good job with old people, which is weird to say. We have A New Hope Darth Vader, Farm Boy Luke, Han Solo and Chewbacca 2-pack, another Ben Kenobi, Commander Trooper, and then we have Sideshow C3po, and this R2. I forget the name of the company. It's literally on my tongue. I'll probably remember it after this, but he's completely die cast, so you probably know what I'm talking about. You've seen him all over. He's completely die cast and lights up and makes all the noises and stuff, so he's actually pretty cool and weighs a ton. And if you notice, we have it going from episode 1, 2-ish, into 3, into 4, and so on. So then we move on to Empire. And we have Sideshow R2d2. Again, another one of my personal favorites. All the accessories he comes with. It's cheaper than the Hot Toys. And for looks and the weathering, I personally don't think you can beat it. And I can live without the Hot Toys. Got Lando Calrissian. the Space Pimp. Shout out Brother Cousins. You got Chewbacca again and C3po. This C3po came in a kit and with a book. And you were able to take them apart, and it came with the net. So that's what we did, and put them on the back there for that scene where he, got obliterated. We have the one of two, the DX07 pack, Bespin Luke. We got Bespin Leia. Esb Vader. And then 2 of 2, we got his hand cut off with the DX07, and on top of the when he falls from in Cloud City. Now this Han Solo, you're probably like, wait a minute, there was never a Bespin Han release. This is also a custom figure, so it was another Han and Chewie 2-pack that my brother took the pants, stripped the dye, and re-dyed it, and then took the Sideshow logo that was on the Sideshow pants and fabric glued it to the side and used everything else, Hot Toys and Sideshow. It's a mixture of Hot Toys and Sideshow, but majority of it is Hot Toys. The sculpt is Hot Toys. And it absolutely looks beautiful. I feel like if they ever made one, this is exactly what it would look like. Here we have Esb Yoda lifting some rocks. This guy's pretty cool. Boba Fett. Sideshow Luke with the Endor outfit. I love the tailoring on this Luke. Not the biggest fan of the sculpt, but when you have the helmet on there, it's not so bad. The one and only evil Emperor. And then we have a 2-pack of Leia and Wicket. Another awesome 2-pack. This guy's super, super fluffy. And then we have a custom Return of the Jedi Han Solo. And this is a custom sculpt. This isn't Hot Toys. Well, I should really say third party. And then we have the Hot Toys Return of the Jedi Luke. Moving on, Darth Vader from Sideshow. I'm waiting for Hot Toys to do a Vader from Return of the Jedi, and I hope the helmet comes apart and does all that, shebang. But for now, I seriously recommend this guy. If you want a Return of the Jedi Vader, just pick this guy up in place until Hot Toys comes out with theirs. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. And when he stacks up next to the Empire one, they're around the same height. The sculpt is good. So definitely not a figure to sleep on from Sideshow, which is surprising to say. Another Boba Fett. And then the Scout Trooper, which from Mandalorian until the Hot Toys comes in. And we're not sure if we're going to sell this guy or not. But for now, he's in there and he fits in nicely. We have Din Djarin from the Mandalorian. With the Durasteel. Plan to get the Chrome Mando. It comes with all the accessories and Grogu. I just figured that would be like the top Mando for me and then leave it at that. The Force Awakens Kylo. This was the best Kylo Ren in my personal opinion. I like that he's masked. He was menacing. He was dark. And in the beginning when he killed... forget that guy's name, but I was just blown away with it. And so this is the best rendition of Kylo in my personal opinion. We have Rey here. This is my favorite outfit of her. I didn't put the Desert on the Scavenger outfit on. And this was the 2-pack. I really only bought this set for BB-8. I love droids. I want a BB-8 in the collection, and this was the way to get it. So this is kind of my only 2 that I have out of the sequel, and I plan to keep it that way unless I want Finn, and I kind of want some First Order troopers to go with him. But other than that, that's it. So that wraps it up for Star Wars, and over here we move into Marvel. Now this guy is a big boy, and he's absolutely stunning. When I picked him up, I was just blown away. Hot Toys really outdid themselves with this piece. Venom's one of my favorite villains in the Marvel Universe, and I just can't really say any much more about it. He's just beautiful, beautiful figure, and if you don't have him, I definitely recommend getting him. This was a gift from my brother. It was actually my first Hot Toys that started all this mess, so I thank him every time for getting me in this hobby, because it's definitely a deep one, and it costs a lot of money. But TASM 2 is my favorite suit. It's the closest to the comics that we've gotten, and I just love Andrew Garfield's portrayal as Spider-Man in general. We have Hot Toys Mysterio. Again, another piece if you don't have, I highly recommend getting. And then the Toys Era Green Goblin. I don't plan on picking up the Hot Toys Goblin. This one is good enough for me. Looks just like he did in the film. And unless Hot Toys does something drastic, this is the guy that I'm sticking with. And then we have the 2012 cap from Endgame, the Avengers movie. I was blown away with this figure as well. As soon as I got him at the package, I almost thought his hair was rooted. But his shield looks incredible. I love the case that he comes with as well. And he's just, he pops in the display, and every time I come in the room, I love looking at him. So then, now down here, we have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I think it's 3-0 that did them. These are my brothers. He's a bigger Power Ranger fan than I am. However, I do like the Power Rangers as well. They bring me back to my childhood. But if they ever do Time Force, that's definitely what I'm going to get into. But for now, these guys look great. They bring color to the display. And every time you come in, your eyes are drawn to them. Over here we have, I think this is 3A, which is Commander Carter from Halo. Again, brother's a big Halo gamer. He does the custom armor for it, as you saw. And another beautiful piece. He's not the sturdiest, but he looks great, and he's huge. So then we move on to the horror section. And this is one of my favorite sections as well. We got Mikey from Trick or Treat Studios. And he actually has Sideshow coveralls. So all the accessories are Sideshow. The headstone and the pumpkin. And he customized this as well to make the perfect Michael Myers. He took the whatever face or eyes that's behind the mask there and pushed it back some with some blue tack. And it just brought it even more to life to make it look more like Mikey. And same with the ghost face. We took the rope that was around the robes because it's not accurate at all. And the head sculpt is from a third party, whoever did the ghost face first before Sideshow did their piece. But this is Hot Toys body, Sideshow body and Sideshow accessories. But he still looks beautiful in the display. And then that's, Mikey taking over in the sheet when he killed Bob. We got little Sam down here. Chucky from NECA. These are both NECA figures. And I actually have heard that Trick or Treat Studios is going to be doing their own rendition of these two. And until then, they make a perfect display in the collection here. And they do. They fit in size-wise and everything. Next up, we got Sideshow Freddy Krueger. I think this guy looks pretty awesome to me. And then you got Jason in the back. Moving on to kind of some one-off here. We got the first edition of the Hot Toys Terminator. Shout out Brother Cousins again. I know he's got a huge Terminator display. I'm a bit jealous of it, not gonna lie. I need to step my game up. I need that T1000, and I need some DXs, the battle damaged. But for now, this guy does good, and he came with some great accessories. And my love for Terminator, he definitely does it when I look at him. Next up, we got the Hot Toys Superman. Superman is my all-time favorite superhero. I wish they did more justice for Henry Cavill. I definitely wanted to see more movies from him. I love him as Superman. This version is from BVS. It wasn't my favorite movie of Superman, but at the time getting this figure, it was the only Superman that he basically fell into my lap. If you look at older collection videos, we had some more Marvel, and I traded Wasp for this guy. And it was a no-brainer because, like I said, Superman's my favorite superhero. And he came with the Kryptonite, which is a nice touch. And that was that. Next, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. If any of you Game of Thrones fans out there are watching this, I eventually want to get that Drogon piece, the 1/6 scale figure, technically statue, to go with my Daenerys over there. But we have Bran the Broken in the chair. He came with a second head sculpt where he becomes like the three-eyed raven and whatnot. So I really like this piece. It's actually my fiance's favorite piece. And this is my fiance's figure. It's her first figure in the collection. And her favorite character from the whole series is Sansa Stark. So she really likes that. And then to her left there, our right, you have Arya Stark, Jon Snow, Daenerys, Jaime Lannister, and Tyrion Lannister. And of course, we had to have him pouring the wine. This is a custom table made out of real wood for my brother, and the deluxe Tyrion here came with all these map markers, and so we put them on there. And then some of the figures came with some more dragon glass, and then a wine cup came from Sansa, so we just threw it on there, and it just makes a fabulous display. So that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. Much more to come. I plan on maybe unboxing some of these, maybe taking a look at some of the mini-master replicas. I don't see too many of those on YouTube. And I'll just keep uploading. And whoever wants to comment and let me know what you want to see next, or a piece in here that you may want to see how we customize step by step, just let us know in the comments. And we'll catch you in the next one.